Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. How to make authentic Italian baked clams with savory stuffing. There's something special about baked clams that instantly brings to mind the charm of Italian coastal cuisine. This classic dish, filled with garlic, parsley, breadcrumbs, and cheese, delivers a savory flavor that's warm and comforting. Loved for its simplicity and bold taste, it has become a staple in Italian households and seafood feasts alike. Whether served as an appetizer or part of a larger spread, baked clams are a true celebration of fresh ingredients and timeless traditions. The history and origins of baked clams. Baked clams are more than just a scrumptious dish, they're a reflection of Italy's deeply rooted culinary traditions. Originating from the coastal regions, this flavorful recipe captures the essence of Italian home cooking with simple yet bold ingredients. Let's take a closer look at how baked clams have become a beloved staple in Italian cuisine. The role of clams in Italian coastal cuisine. In Italy's coastal communities, clams and other shellfish are not merely a luxury, they're a way of life. The surrounding seas, like the Adriatic, Tyrrhenian, and Mediterranean, provide an abundant supply of fresh clams, making them a daily fixture in local kitchens. Whether added to pasta dishes, transformed into zesty broths, or baked to perfection, clams have long been a versatile ingredient in seaside diets. For generations, fishing has been at the heart of these communities, and clams are often gathered fresh each morning. Like many Italian dishes, the focus is on simplicity. The natural brininess of clams becomes the centerpiece, complemented by minimal but flavorful accompaniments such as olive oil, lemon, and fresh herbs. It's not uncommon for families to pass down time-tested recipes, each with its own unique touch. Baked clams, in particular, reflect a resourceful blend of humble ingredients like breadcrumbs and garlic, transformed into a dish that balances elegance with tradition. They stand out as a way to elevate clams into something hearty yet refined, often featured at special gatherings or celebratory Sunday meals. Evolution of baked clams recipe over time. While the basic concept of baked clams, stuffing them with breadcrumbs, garlic, parsley, and cheese, has stayed consistent, the recipe has adapted over centuries. Regions across Italy have put their own spin on the dish, showcasing the diversity of local flavors and preferences. For example, in southern areas like Calabria, you might find baked clams spiced up with peperoncino, crushed red chili peppers, for a kick of heat. Meanwhile, northern versions near Venice may use softer, creamier cheeses to create a more delicate stuffing. Even the type of bread used for the crumbs can change, depending on what's locally available. Stale ciabatta is often favored for its airy texture. During Italy's post-war years, ingredients like cheese or olive oil, which were once considered luxuries, became more accessible. This allowed the recipe to evolve from a peasant-style dish to something more indulgent, appealing to both everyday meals and upscale restaurants. Today, home cooks and chefs alike still borrow from traditional methods while adding contemporary creativity, such as incorporating citrus zest or experimenting with fresh herbs like thyme or oregano. What's remarkable, though, is how this dish has remained firmly tied to its roots. Modern tweaks may offer variety, but the heart of baked clams, the marriage of fresh, simple ingredients with the ocean's essence, stays intact. As much as the recipe may adapt with time, it always delivers the cozy, comforting flavors that made it beloved in the first place. Key ingredients in their role. When it comes to crafting authentic Italian baked clams, the magic lies in the simplicity and balance of fresh, high-quality ingredients. Every element has a specific purpose, working together to create a dish that's both comforting and packed with flavor. Let's look at the key components and how they contribute to this masterpiece. Choosing the best clams for the dish. Not all clams are created equal, and selecting the right type is a crucial first step in making authentic baked clams. In Italy, small, Tender varieties like manila clams or little necks are a popular choice. Their mild, slightly sweet flavor and tender texture pair perfectly with the savory stuffing. When buying clams, freshness is non-negotiable. Here's how to pick the best ones. Look for tightly closed shells. If the shell is open, tap it lightly. If it doesn't close, the clam may not be alive. Check for a briny smell. Fresh clams should smell like the sea, not fishy or sour. Inspect for cracks or damage. Avoid any clams with broken or chipped shells. As a tip, soaking clams in cold, salted water for 20 to 30 minutes before cooking helps remove any sand and grit. This small step ensures every bite is clean and enjoyable. Importance of fresh herbs and aromatics. Herbs and aromatics are the heartbeat of Italian cooking, and they shine in baked clams. Garlic and parsley are the dynamic duo in this recipe, delivering bold, fresh flavors that bring the dish to life. Garlic, its sharp, pungent aroma infuses the clams and stuffing, adding depth and complexity to every bite. Lightly sautéing the garlic before mixing it into the stuffing tames its raw intensity, making it rich and savory. Parsley, fresh parsley provides a pop of brightness and an earthy undertone that complements the other ingredients. It also adds color to the dish, giving it a vibrant, appetizing finish. These herbs and aromatics don't just enhance the flavor, they create a balance that honors the clam's natural salty sweetness. Roll of cheese and breadcrumbs in the stuffing. The stuffing is where the real magic happens, and the pairing of breadcrumbs and cheese is the foundation of this savory blend. Together, they bring texture, richness, and a comforting wholesomeness to the dish. Breadcrumbs, they add crunch and structure, giving the clams their signature topping. Day-old bread works best. The slightly dry texture soaks up the olive oil and seasoning beautifully. Breadcrumbs also serve as a blank canvas, absorbing the garlic, herbs, and juices from the clams as they bake. Cheese, Parmesan or Pecorino Romano, is commonly used for their sharp, salty flavors. The cheese melts slightly as it bakes, binding the stuffing and adding a nutty richness that complements the breadcrumbs. It's this buttery, cheesy topping that gives the dish its luxurious finish. The ratio of cheese to breadcrumbs is important too, enough cheese for richness, but not so much that it overpowers the other flavors. A sprinkle of olive oil over the top helps the breadcrumbs brown to golden perfection, creating a satisfying texture contrast with the tender clams below. As simple as these ingredients may seem, their combination is what turns a few humble pantry staples into a dish with bold, unforgettable flavors. Step-by-step preparation of baked clams. Baked clams are the perfect choice for anyone who loves a dish that's both simple to make and packed with flavor. Whether you're serving them as an appetizer or part of a main course, getting each step right is key. Let's break it down, so you can prepare baked clams with confidence and ease. That's it for part 1. I hope you're excited for the next steps. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll finish off these amazing clams and take them to the next level. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.